I love playing music. I mean, it's been a passion of mine since I was a little kid.
Jim and I started the band together, and we've gone through, you know, all the variations of Yellow Jackets.
He's a great player, you know. He's a guy who, you know, immediately is fully engaged, you know, with his instrument and with the situation. You know, there's no downtime.
He's got his own way of doing things. I mean, I think some of that comes from determination and hard work, but also the fact that he plays the bass upside down, you know, so it's his own approach, his own way of doing things.
There's something special about what comes through his instrument, the spirit that comes through, and it's connected with how he's playing, this upside down, backward stringing sort of thing. He does some things pretty unique and special that you don't hear many bass players do.
That's just a real strange thing that happened to me, and it just had to do with the fact that when I picked up the instrument, I didn't know anything about it, and I just taught myself to play. I had been playing trumpet at the time, and I was really into the trumpet. I didn't know, I mean, at that age, I was 13, and I had been playing trumpet for 6 years, and then I just got the bug to play electric bass because I saw a band at a dance, and I just got completely fixated on the bass player and electric bass because I always saw a string bass. So you know, I told my dad about it, and he took me to a music shop, and we bought a bass, but it was a right-handed bass. So I'm left-handed, and I taught myself to play a right-handed bass left-handed, and therefore it's upside down. Never thinking that I would be a bass player as a career. At that time, I was only 13. It was just a fun thing to do. Looked like it was E flat over A flat for for whatever. Yeah. So thank you.
There's a unique quality about Jimmy as a musician, and him and I have this thing in common where we're doing some things that are a little radical against the traditional side of playing our instruments. Jimmy is there. Jimmy is right there. He can play the character of a upright player. He can play the character of a funkster, and he has this great kind of muted sound that is kind of funky and greasy, if you will, and it's just a really nice solid feel that's fun to play with.
He can sound like an upright player on walking tunes. He solos incredibly, you know, like no one else.
One of the most generous people I've ever encountered. You know, I mean, it's a cliche, give you the shirt off his back, but truly that's the kind of person he is. Always kind of concerned about everyone and willing to lend a hand.
We are very concerned with the environment, and we like to perform a piece that passionately describes our feeling about saving our world. This is called Greenhouse.
I want to be remembered as a good husband, a good father, a good musician, and a person that was willing to help peers, friends, family through any kind of tumultuous situation, or to help anyone in any way. I mean, it's always, I think, in our mind to experiment with things and search for things to experiment with. So keeping our ears open and our minds open, and keeping a constant lookout for things that will spark some new creative energy, for the band.